Let me ask you something uncomfortable. When your phone buzzes with another invitation, does your first reaction feel more like dread than excitement? You know that person who always seems to back out of plans? The one who's feeling under the weather again, too drained, or just says, let's try for next time. That person isn't dodging you. They're safeguarding something important. If you genuinely get a bigger thrill from a quiet Friday night in sweatpants than a loud night on the town, you're in the right place. You're about to feel completely understood. Today, we're diving into the mindset of people who genuinely love being home. The ones the world labels as dull, but science describes very differently. Here's the core idea. Extroverts gain energy from social buzz. They thrive on the noise, the action, the lively chaos. Introverts and those drawn to solitude recharge in calm. Every social event, even a truly enjoyable one, quietly uses up their internal fuel, and their personal space is the only real charger that works. Psychologists point to what's called optimal arousal theory. Some brains crave high levels of stimulation to feel alive. Others function best with much less. This isn't a lack of ambition or a deep-seated fear. It's simply how their nervous system is built. But there's a deeper layer beyond just being an introvert. For many, home represents a kind of command center they don't possess in the outside world. Public spaces are a wild card. Unpredictable crowds, sudden plan changes, empty chatter with people who aren't really listening. Inside your own four walls, you dictate the lighting, the sound level, the entire atmosphere. For those dealing with anxiety or high sensitivity, that personal control isn't a treat, it's a critical need.
What if I told you that canceling plans isn't a character flaw, but a sign of high intelligence? Consider this fascinating finding. Research indicates that those who truly appreciate time alone often display heightened creativity, deeper self-reflection, and sharper problem-solving skills. Choosing to stay in isn't a void of activity. It's a fertile ground where the most innovative concepts are born. Not in a packed nightclub, but in a peaceful corner with a novel or during a deep thinking session late at night. Let's be real for a moment. Our culture constantly glorifies being on the go. The social media stars, the party scenes, the pressure to live a highlight reel life. But what if your ideal life involves a compelling documentary, a warm bowl of soup, and absolutely no demands on your time? That isn't a lonely existence. That's profound self-knowledge. However, it's also true that some remain at home for a more difficult reason. Social anxiety, lingering effects of past experiences, a quiet sense of depression that softly questions, why bother going out? In these cases, the home transforms from a peaceful sanctuary into a hidden trap. It's crucial to ask yourself honestly, do you stay in because it genuinely restores your spirit, or because stepping outside feels too overwhelming? The first is a form of peace. The second is a form of concealment. For those who genuinely cherish their home life, they aren't lacking fulfillment. They are simply experiencing it on a different frequency. They discover deep satisfaction in simple, personal rituals. The quiet morning coffee, that perfectly worn spot on the sofa, the particular way the sunset glow fills the room. Precious details a fast-paced world completely overlooks. Psychologists have a name for this: low stimulation preference. These individuals don't require the outside world to entertain them. Their internal landscape is already vibrant and complete. So if you're someone who declines invitations without a shred of regret,
who feels authentic joy on a solitary Saturday, who would much rather rewatch a beloved series than chase a new adventure, you are not defective. You are simply designed for substance over spectacle, for serenity over performance. Drop a comment letting me know if you choose staying home or think we're all just justifying being antisocial. And if you want to uncover the psychological truths most people never hear about themselves, the next video will resonate even deeper. Tap it to finally understand why.